quick look at the portal. This is the way it looks when you get in. Now, I'm recording this in the middle of August, so there really isn't any information. You won't ever see anything in this project progress box because we do not post grades except for report card time. So if you need to know how you are doing in a class, speak with your teacher. Keep track of the grades that you get. You will see attendance totals. If you're tardy or you're absent, you'll see that in this box. And if you get, if you're assigned to proctored study hall or there's any kind of a disciplinary incident, you will see that there as well. This is probably the most important, actually. Let me go back to what the default is on this one. This is probably the most important box on the page. It's where all of your assignments will show up. Now, I happen to know, now you can look, most of the classes, there are no assignments at all, but I happen to see that there were assignments down here in the calendar. So I realized that there are English assignments. Now, upcoming coursework is something due in the next few days, and there's nothing due in the next few days. So when you switch, though, to all pending coursework, it's anything at all that's been assigned so far that you haven't gotten to. Now, when you do get to them, your best bet is to click over here and click Mark as completed. I'm not going to do that right now because that way these will be useful. And you can look at either upcoming, which is in the next few days, past due, if it's already past due, anything upcoming, and then things that you've completed. And here you can go to any of your classes. Now, to see them all mixed together is where you'll need your calendar. And right now, like I said, it's the middle of August, so you won't see anything, but all of your homework will be listed down there. Or up here, if you go to the calendar tab, you'll be able to see it in grid view. So that's the calendar. The directory, you'll see a teacher directory that has all the teacher emails in it, and a student directory that just has your fellow students' names and grades in there. And then this e-locker will house all of your report cards. Once you start getting report cards and interim reports, you'll be able to see them all in your e-locker. So after you've been here for 4 years, you can look in your e-locker and look back and see all of your report cards. They'll be live there. Your parents will also be able to get into those to see them. So here, when you go to this is the overview, the main page we looked at. When you want to go to a particular teacher's page, you're going to go to Classroom. You're going to select whichever class. I'm going to just go back to that English class and then click on Class Page. And the teachers will, your teacher's got some information here about your supply list, and you'll be able to see other. Once again, this says no coursework within the selected filter range. If you go to All Pending, there it is again, but this is just by course, which is pretty similar to what you see on your main page. Most of the teachers don't use the class page for anything other than occasional information and homework. Most teachers are going to be using Google Classroom or OneNote school, class notebook. Under School, you can click over here and see your schedule, and you'll see just your trimester schedule, and it's going to give you all the information you need for that. And this is dynamic, so if you switch classes, this will change as well. So that's basically the portal. There's not a whole lot to it, but what is there is important, and if you have any questions, please let me know.